Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing for a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 7 of Palace's Autumn 2022 collection. Yes, guys, welcome back. I'm sure some of you out there probably thought that I was going to leave you hanging when it came to the drop list video for the week 7, but I couldn't do it to you. I've clocked off work, I'm pretty exhausted, but I'm ready to cover all the pieces releasing in week 7, as at the moment we've only covered the collaborative pieces that we're getting with engineered garments, but we're also getting some seasonal pieces as well. I've got to say, after seeing the Supreme Nike ACG collab, I do have a little more appreciation for the engineered garments Palace collab, that's for sure. I was like, this engineered garments collab's alright. Then I got the contrast and now I'm like, oh, actually it's better than I thought. But yeah, so we know that that's releasing, and we've also got some seasonal pieces as well. We'll cover the release details for week 7, the collaborative pieces, the seasonal pieces, my thoughts and opinions on all the pieces and the week as a whole. How we'll cover all those details is, of course, by using a Max Merch More Instagram post. Let's head on over there now and we'll start covering the release details for week 7. Here we are at the Max Merch More Instagram post that we'll be using today, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below. We'll quickly cover the release details for week 7. Palace Autumn 2022 Week 7 full expected drop list. All items will be releasing September 16th in store and online, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US, 11 AM British Standard Time for the UK. It'll be releasing tomorrow on the 17th for Japan and China. Japan will get it 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in store and online, and China, from what I know, still gets it via the WeChat store. It's been a while since I've seen them mention it, but I'm pretty sure they still release it there. If you guys have any further questions about the release details to do with week 7, drop them in that comment section below. Yeah, let's get into it, guys. Now that we've covered the release details for week 7, let's check out the pages and see what pieces we are getting for this week. Okay, the first piece I'm assuming is a collaborative piece because it doesn't have the name of the piece written here, and it would have the name of the piece if it's a seasonal piece, but I don't see the collaborative branding or anything from Engineered Garments. So yeah, it kind of looks like a felt cap, a tri-patch felt cap in a way. Or maybe, yeah, it's hard to tell the material choice. But yeah, it comes in a green, white, black, and a lavender. Scrolling on down, we've got the Gore-Tex jackets here that we've seen and we covered in the Streetwear Talk video. I like the use of the colors on the piece. I like the patchwork color work on the green one, but the black on black is also pretty solid as well. We've got a cheetah print looking hat as well. Scrolling on down, we've got the matching Gore-Tex pants to the jacket. We've got a navy version of the hat we saw before, and we have a plaid version of it to match the flannel that we're also getting in this collab. We've got a Gore-Tex bucket hat to go along with the Gore-Tex jacket and pants. Comes in a green, of course, and we've just got an Ice co-branded tee coming in a navy, a green, and a black. Solid colored options for the collab, I gotta say. Very solid. What's my favorite piece on the page? It's actually not something that I would consider myself wearing. I actually quite like the green jacket. The use of the different greens really makes it pop. It's a really, even though they're using such different greens, it is not vibrant and too loud. It's still kept quite low key, but it's got that nice little bit of flair to it, you know, that nice little bit of spice to it. It's quite nice. I actually like it, but it's not a silhouette that I would normally wear. This is not something that I'd normally wear. It was bucketing down today. I still wouldn't wear this even though it was bucketing down. I'm just not that kind of guy. But yeah, it's a really solid piece. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are really big fans of it. That is everything releasing on page 1 for week 7, guys. Let's go check out page 2. Okay, now page 2, we are starting off with a white version of the co-branded tee. Nothing too crazy there, but fun little co-branded tee. Can't go wrong with it. Next, we've got the patchwork zip-up hoodie. There is a black on black version, so the patchwork detailing isn't super apparent, but you can see where the panels are sewn together. I like that they still went to the effort of sewing all those panels together to give that patchwork effect, even though it's the same color black being used throughout. I think that's a nice little way to add some flair to the piece that otherwise would just be a black hoodie if they didn't. And quite obviously, then we hit the green color where they actually do use different greens, and it looks really solid there. I've actually really warmed up to the zip-up hoodie. Again, I'm still going to go on the stance though that a pullover hoodie would have looked better, but I can appreciate this piece. It's a nice piece. Yeah, very nice collaborative hoodie there. I think I'd say the green's probably my favorite, just to have that, you know, pop of color there. Now we move into some seasonal pieces. We have the Bun 5G crew neck coming in a green mole, a white, a pink, and a black. I'm not too blown away by the mushroom triferg crew neck. Oh, it also comes in a navy. It's kind of eh. Next, we move into a piece that I actually really wanted to pick up this season, but I had to splash the cash to buy that undercover trench coat. So I have no spendable cash on me for clothing, so I can't buy this, and it's going to sell out. This piece is definitely going to sell out, so I'm not going to be able to pick this up in an XL or 2XL, but we have the cable knit coming in a neon green, a ECRU or pink, and a black. I would have liked it in the black, but the pink isn't too bad either. Black would be my preference. It's a real bummer that I can't pick this one up, but yeah, a solid piece there. Definitely one of my favorite pieces this week. Next we have the plaid jacket, the plaid shirt, sorry, plaid overshirt with what looks like mix matching patchwork detailing, because you can see the design doesn't match up and it kind of sways a little bit. That's just how it looks from this angle, but it might actually just match up perfectly. It comes in a blue and a green, two very solid color options there. I like them both. Next we have the other jackets releasing in the collab with the matching pants to them. Nice little solid utilitarian jacket there with matching pants. They've got some very solid jacket and pants options in this collab here. Page 2, actually quite difficult to pick my favorite piece this week. I'm like, do I like the cable knit more than this collaborative hoodie? Oh, that's actually a tough question. Oh man, they're kind of like on level with each other. It's either the cable knit or the engineered garments hoodie, but I am really warming up to that hoodie. I just wish there wasn't that branding on the back. They could have left it like that and it would have been perfect, but yeah, I really like that hoodie. It's really warming up to me now. Anyway, that is page 2, guys. I'd love to hear your favorite piece on page 2, but we'll move into the final page now, which of course is page 3. There aren't too many pieces on page 3, but they had to, you know, make a third page for it all. We've got a Gore-Tex co-branded collaborative vest, which I gotta say, I like the pockets, the placement of the pockets, and the color of it. We've got a cheetah jacket, which matches the cap and the pants that we've seen right here. And there also is a green version of the vest as well. Very solid color option there. I like the subtle use of a lighter green on the sides here. Nice. Very well done. And that is it for page 3. I would have to say my favorite piece on page 3 would probably have to be the vest. I actually like it in the black, but the green isn't too bad either. I think I'd go with the black just for the versatility though. Yeah, but that is everything releasing in week 7. So obviously most of this week is the collaborative pieces, but we do get some thrown in, you know, seasonal pieces as well. I would have to say the cable knit is definitely a significant piece to mention, and I'm really bummed out I'm going to be missing out on this week. I'm just, yeah, don't make those big bucks to be able to always buy clothing, but who does? Yeah, nah, awesome pieces this week. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are very keen on the collaborative pieces with engineered garments. I'm definitely more keen on this collab, especially with the comparison of seeing what Supreme and Nike ACG did. But yeah, let me know, guys. Now that we've covered everything to do with week 7, all the pieces and all that, how do you feel about week 7? Let me know down in that comment section below. Well, guys, that's everything to be said about week 7. We covered the release details. It's releasing today or tomorrow, depending on your time zone, but for most of the world, it's today on the Friday. We covered all the pieces releasing in it, both collaborative and seasonal. And we covered my thoughts and opinions on it all. It's actually a pretty solid week. There wasn't anything that was like absolutely awful. There was that seasonal crew neck that was kind of like but it wasn't awful, you know. So yeah, pretty solid week 7, I gotta say, pretty solid. I'd love to hear if you guys are picking up anything from this week. I know a lot of you guys, especially you Manny, you were keen on the engineered garments. I saw you in the comment section. Yeah, I know that some of you guys are very keen on the engineered garments collab. Let me know what you're feeling from this week 7 drop down in that comment section below. Of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace releases, collabs, seasons and all that, you just got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel. Now, as mentioned in previous uploads, we are trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3435. We are literally 1 sub off. We are so close. So somebody get a mate to sub, somebody get a family member to sub, just get 1 person. And hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3435 before the end of the month. Well, that's all I've got to say about week 7, guys. I'm pretty shagged from work this week, but I really wanted to come out and do this video for you, so very happy to do it. It's an awesome week. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. I wish you the best of luck if you are going for something this week. Hopefully you can pick it up in the size and color you are after. But until the next Palace video, the next engineered garments video, the next drop list video in general, I'll catch you later.